Session musicians of Reddit, how often do you end up just taking a gig or tour for the money, but hating the music being played? And how do you cope if that's the case? Part of being a professional musician is getting over this feeling. Just like any other field where you're dealing with a client who has a particular vision, you have to put aside a certain amount of your own aesthetic sensibilities and do the job you were paid to execute what the client wants. Part of how I deal with it is the knowledge that I'm still getting to live the dream of being a professional performer. A very small number of people are able to make their living that way, and it's an even smaller minority within that group that gets to always do things on their own terms. So I just count myself lucky that I continue to have opportunities to perform. Also, a small note: session musician refers to someone who records in a studio, and it's actually a dying part of the industry since modern production techniques allow producers to get around hiring full bands. The people who do what you're referring to are usually called touring musicians or sidemen,